These are the top 10 Middle Eastern fragrances in my collection. They're affordable, high quality, and very good options if you're looking to gift a good fragrance to someone this holiday season. Most of these are going to lean feminine. I probably should do like a gift guide for men's fragrances. I'll probably do that eventually, but I wanted to showcase some of my top favorite Middle Eastern fragrances. And the reason these fragrances are in this particular list is because I personally believe they really stand up next to niche options, designer options, and they smell a lot more expensive than they actually are. So I'm going to get started with Haramain's Junnu Noir. This is a gorgeous scent that I have gotten compliments on. It's one of my favorite go-to everyday scents. It's a little bit of a fruity, powdery scent, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's so elegant. It's very, it kind of smells velvety. That's what I'm getting with this one. It's a powdery scent. It has a little bit of a fruity kumquat to it. It has a woody undertone as well. It's absolutely gorgeous, and this smells so much more luxurious than it actually is cost-wise. So definitely a high-quality option you should try out. And it also stays on throughout the day. This has a pretty impressive staying power. So if you're looking for a fragrance with longevity, this is a great option to try. However, it's definitely not an intense perfume. It's a little bit on the subtle side, but it will last throughout the day. So Haramain's Junnu Noir, one of my favorite fragrances. This is one of my go-tos. I've considered getting a backup bottle of this, but yes, this is amazing. Love this one. The next fragrance is a bit newer to my collection, and I have been very impressed by this one. This is called Alia, and it's by the brand Watia. I will put the names of all these fragrances on the screen, and if you're interested in purchasing any of these, you can do so via my Amazon storefront linked below. This is a gorgeous fruity perfume that very much impressed me. I'm surprised I haven't heard a lot of people talk about this, but the dominant notes here are pineapple, dates, and raspberry, and I absolutely love this scent. It's a gorgeous option if you love yourself a very decadent, luscious, fruity scent. This does stay a little bit close to the skin. The projection on this is not the greatest, but I personally don't mind that. I'm okay with overspraying this. So Alia, great option. I was very impressed by this one. It's such a beautiful raspberry and date scent. I do smell the pineapple in here quite a lot, but it's definitely a more luscious fragrance with notes of raspberry and dates. So this one is a great one, very underrated. Haven't heard a lot of talk about this one, but this is an excellent option. This next fragrance is absolutely underrated, and I do not understand why, because whenever someone tries this fragrance, they are obsessed with it. This is Awan by Lattafa. This is Awan Gold, so this is in the green and gold bottle, and this really chronicles the note of orange blossom. But the way the orange blossom is done here is so interesting, because to me it comes off as kind of like a caramelized citrus scent. It's absolutely gorgeous. So if you love orange blossom, this is one to try. I featured it on my TikTok on multiple occasions, and people would tell me that whenever they purchased it, they ended up falling in love with it. So this is definitely like a very syrupy floral scent. So if you like floral scents that are similar to L'Interdit or My Way, if you love those like really heavy floral perfumes, this one is one to try, but it's definitely a modern take on orange blossom that I absolutely love. So Awan, this is excellent. Another option by Lattafa is Satur. This is an excellent boozy peach scent with a bit of a rum note in the undertone. I absolutely love this one. To me, this smells like a syrupy peach. It's absolutely glorious, and I don't personally smell florals in this one, but I think it's an excellent option if you are looking for a gourmand scent that is perfect for the colder weather. The sillage on this one is amazing, and the longevity is particularly wonderful. So this is a beautiful scent. It's just this is amazing. If you are a gourmand lover and you love peach, definitely give this a try, and I absolutely love the bottle as well. An old favorite of mine is by Afnan. This is Modest Deux. Now, this is an interesting one because when this initially came out, or when I initially purchased the scent, in the listing it said that it smelled I think patchouli, dark chocolate, and cherry. And to me, this smells like a very kind of like a fruity chuli, so it does have those fruity notes. I don't know if I get dark chocolate in this particular fragrance, but it smells like a fruity patchouli. However, this is a really likable scent. Again, everyone I recommend this to really likes it, and it's one of those versatile perfumes that you can wear to the office, you can wear it day to day, and it also transitions into night quite easily. And what's nice about this one is if you tend to really love your gourmand perfumes, but you want something that's a little bit more understated, that isn't so literal, this is an excellent option to try as well. Again, this is Modest Deux, kind of an underrated one, but one I've had in my collection for quite a long time, and I really love this one. I would say longevity and sillage are moderate on this one, so it's not a very strong perfume, but it does last throughout the day, and I really like it. So Afnan's Modest Deux. This next one is probably one of my top favorite fragrances in my entire collection, and I'm referring to Velvet Rose by Lattafa. This is stunning in my opinion and criminally underrated, and I do not understand why. It's a beautiful light fizzy rose, and it smells absolutely gorgeous. This smells to me like an effervescent, kind of like a bubbly rose. It's light. It's not overbearing at all. It's one of those fragrances that you spray on and it'll be gone in like a few hours. But sometimes you want a fragrance like that. And there's just something about this scent that I absolutely love, and I gravitate towards this fragrance time and time again. It's one of my absolute favorites, and it smells absolutely wonderful. It's a very elegant perfume. So Velvet Rose, I've spoken about this on multiple occasions, but yes, Velvet Rose by Lattafa, absolute standout. This is just such a beautiful rose. If you want something that's on the lighter side, this is excellent. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet, and it's just like a sparkling rose, and I absolutely love it. Next is Afnan Souvenir Floral Bouquet. This is a peony and lychee scent. It smells kind of similar to Delina by Parfum de Marly. However, this is a little bit more sharp. It has like this sharp muskiness to it. It's not a fragrance that smells super similar to Delina, but it has a similar scent profile. The sillage on this one is absolutely fabulous as well. It really radiates, and it does last throughout the day. So Souvenir Floral Bouquet, and also the lid, by the way, is they have like these like metal roses. So again, a beautiful scent, great quality. This will last throughout the day, and I really like this one. I'm going to speed through the rest of these fragrances because the light is pretty much non-existent right now. First up is Lattafa's Nebus. This was an absolute hyped up fragrance last year, and for good reason. This has mandarin, red berries, cocoa, and I think it has vanilla in the base. This is an absolutely gorgeous scent if you want a cocoa fragrance with some more complexity. I definitely smell the red berries and the mandarin in the opening, but it settles down. The dry down is very much focused on the chocolatey notes. So Nebus, great option. I mean, I think this would be a perfect gift because who doesn't like the smell of chocolate? So that's a great one that I absolutely love. Next up is Swiss Arabian's Hawass. Now, this has a scent profile that's kind of similar to La Vie Belle by Lancome. But I like this better because it is a little bit of like a lighter citrusy fragrance. I think this has grapefruit. So it has a patchouli that's similar to the one in La Vie Belle, but this is lighter and fizzier. So it has a sweetness, but it has more of a balance to it. So this is really, really good. It has praline, I believe, yeah, citrus, patchouli. It's a sweet fragrance, but it's not overwhelmingly so. And if you look at the bottle, it has this gorgeous snake's tail that I absolutely love. Again, this is one of my favorite fragrances, and I think it's also another underrated gem that people don't really talk about, but this is an absolute standout in my collection. Then I have to talk about this one. I mentioned this in a few videos ago. This is Eternal Oud by Lattafa, a spicy vanilla ambery fragrance. I don't really smell a lot of oud here at all. This is a very smooth and elegant perfume that has that spiciness that makes it perfect for the colder weather. This is amazing. If you haven't tried this and you love your spicy vanillas, give this a shot. It smells niche in my opinion. I love it. So those are all the fragrances I want to share. My top 10 amazing Middle Eastern perfumes that you should absolutely check out if you're interested in any of the notes or scent profiles I've mentioned in this video so far, or in this video as a whole. But thank you for watching till the end. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.